sì, e mi ha comprato un gioco. Allora, nuova partita. Oddio. No, facciamo normale. Normale.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage
La
on
guerra del
for
sale e del
years.
ferro,
Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
reclamando innumerevoli vite.
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Capitolo 1. La gioventù è come un falco. Il regno di Glenbrook.
Lord Serenoa?
Ah, signor Serenoa.
Good morning.
Bambino, buongiorno.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Ringrazio molto per gli auguri e la gentilezza.
Young master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us, and as the future lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then. Let us be on our
Non
way.
ti sfugge nulla, Benedict. In questo gioco la storia procede selezionando le icone degli eventi che si trovano sulla mappa. Esistono due tipi di eventi, principali e secondari. I primi sono necessari a proseguire nel gioco, mentre i secondi possono essere ignorati, ma a volte scompaiono dalla mappa con il procedere della storia. Quindi conviene fare prima quelli verdi. In questo gioco la storia, vabbè, l'abbiamo capito. Nel menu principale sono state aggiunte le voci lista unità, inventario, archivio militare e sistema. Premi X, qua sono invertiti. Premi X per aprire il menu principale, quindi potrai controllare le unità, prepararti alle battaglie e modificare l'impostazione del gioco. Opzioni aggiuntive si renderanno disponibili mano a mano che procedi. I tuoi recessi verranno salvati mediante intervalli regolari ma su una singola posizione. Al porto di Glenbrook attracca una nave di Aesglast con a bordo una giovane dai capelli rosei e la sua istitutrice. Allora, lista unità. Per il momento siamo io e Benedict, spadaccino e stratega. Nella schermata dei dettagli delle unità potrai verificarne le statistiche e abilità apprese ed equipaggiare accessori premendo X. Inventario, abbiamo un farmaco per i punti vita. Archivio militare. Con questa opzione potrai leggere un sommario di tutto ciò che è avvenuto finora. Manuale. Il sistema. Ok. La nave è arrivata.
But Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
Non c'è ancora nessuno a attendere sul molo.
He will be along shortly, no
Credo
doubt.
arriverà a
If I have
breve.
heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
Comandante Gustavo.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey.
Siamo arrivate sane e salve, finalmente possiamo rifiatare. Federica.
That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Aesfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Che cos'è?
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Succede? Bandito rude.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Ma ci sono tutti i dialoghi. Vediamo che succede.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all.
Sarai l'ostaggio perfetto.
And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Aesfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Ah,
Have
eccoli
you
qua.
bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Il gioco ruota attorno a 3 convinzioni, il cui punteggio può essere aumentato tramite le scelte fatte, modalità, pragmatismo e libertà. Tale punteggio però non sarà visibile al giocatore. I tuoi valori personali plasmeranno le convinzioni di Sereno. e alleati diversi si uniranno al gruppo in base a quella a quale di esse è più spiccata. Arrendetevi immediatamente.
You needn't know who. Surrender now and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Indeed. They don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do.
Travis e Trish.
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plan!
To
Battimento.
arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
My
I am a
lady.
teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
Ah,
I'm
sono
sure that we
maghe.
shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you.
Un altro.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later.
Ragazzo biondo dagli occhi
Now,
azzurri.
I believe we have some lawless
Non è il
ruffians
momento
to
di
arrest.
parlare, abbiamo dei banditi da sconfiggere. Un combattente strategico versato nel sostegno delle truppe. Aiuta gli alleati grazie a numerose abilità di rafforzamento. Può modificare l'ordine dei turni delle unità. Frederica incendia ogni mischia con le sue potenti magie di fuoco. Attacca più nemici contemporaneamente grazie alle magie ad area. Può incendiare le superfici infiammabili. Gela sarà specializzata nelle magie di guarigione. La potenza delle sue cure aumenta sugli alleati in punto di sconfitta. Ah, vediamo come funziona. Inizio battaglia.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders.
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Nelle battaglie il posizionamento e l'ordine in cui le unità agiscono sono di importanza fondamentale. Se attacchi il nemico da un luogo più elevato rispetto a quest'ultimo può causare più danni. Tutti gli attacchi eseguiti su nemici di spalle si trasformano in colpi critici. Un'icona comparirà sullo schermo quando seleziona il bersaglio il cui è possibile eseguire un attacco alle spalle. Le unità agiscono in un ordine che dipende dalla loro velocità e che viene visualizzato sulla barra di TA nella parte bassa dello schermo.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Hope you're ready. Give them a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
Caselle azzurre, raggio di movimento dell'unità, di fuori la portata nemica. Ah. Caselle viola raggio di movimento dell'unità entro la portata nemica. Linea rossa collega gli alleati ai nemici che potrebbero attaccarli. Caselle rosse, portata degli attacchi. Caselle gialle era raggiunta dagli effetti azione.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crime. Defeat is not an option.
C'è pure simulazione. Movimento. Permette di scegliere il comando da dare all'unità ed è diviso nella sezione nelle due categorie azioni e oggetti. Con azioni potrai scegliere di eseguire un attacco regolare con l'arma dell'unità oppure di usare una delle sue abilità. Queste ultime consumano PT, i quali vengono ripristinati al ritmo di uno all'inizio del turno. Con oggetti potrai utilizzare uno degli oggetti condivisi all'interno del gruppo. Ricorda che, fatte salve alcune eccezioni, potrai eseguire un solo comando a scelta tra azioni e oggetti durante il turno. Attacco intimidatore, infligge danni fisici a un nemico e ritarda l'arrivo del suo turno. Scegli la direzione.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Make way. We're just trying to make a living here.
Our land has no place for those. I see a path to victory. It is time to strike.
Questo lo battiamo.
Much appreciated. My turn. You don't stand a chance.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend?
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Impossible!
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. Shall we begin?
Mi conviene spostarmi? Se un'altra delle tue unità si trova sul lato opposto del nemico che stai colpendo, un attacco fisico ed è in grado di attaccare, lo farà automaticamente subito dopo la tua azione.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. Let me show you what I've learned. Two ashes.
Ma c'è il fuoco, amico? No. Alcuni nemici una volta sconfitti lasciano cadere le spoglie di guerra. Per raccogliere facendo terminare il turno di un'unità nella casella in cui si trovano. Non puoi utilizzare le spoglie appena raccolte. Se una volta vinto lo scontro entreranno in tuo possesso e potrai sapere in cosa consistono effettivamente. Tutte le spoglie non raccolte prima però scompariranno per sempre.
I'm a fool.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
The tides are turning. For the honor of House Wolfort. Wait your turn. I won't lose! Huh!
I don't play around.
Oh, no!
Breccia
There is no
infuocata.
mercy on the battlefield.
coffee. Ah! Damn it! Ah! Ah!
Devo spostare da qua.
Let me show you what I've learned. Please, heed my call. What?
Coming through.
Che fa?
Forward. That hit the mark. My turn. You don't stand a chance.
This isn't good. Be at ease.
Ready for battle. Take that!
I'm a fool.
Bullseye!
Oh, che qua
I see a
muore.
path to victory.
Hello, me. That hit the mark. Oh!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Piromante. Molo altezza 4 congelabile.
When a wolf is cornered,
I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
My stratagem is superior.
For victory! Brace yourself!
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
My thanks.
Point me at him! Yeah!
I'm a fool.
Che animale che fanno questi.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
Delightful!
I will end this.
Ok.
I got careless. This one'll hurt. Ah!
When a wolf is cornered.
Ah!
Follow my lead.
This won't be easy.
It ends here.
E questo pure è andato. Ma da qui posso colpire io. Penso di
Shall we
sì.
begin?
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Ok.
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
Our victory is assured.
Ready for battle! Yeah!
I'm a fool.
That worked, huh?
I will end this.
Flames, heed my call!
For a better world.
Livello aumentato.
Carefully. Wait your turn.
I struck true.
To lead.
Livello aumentato, livello
Of House
aumentato.
Wolford.
This won't be easy.
Be gone! For my kingdom!
Ah, non muoiono qui.
Damn it all! This
Oh.
I shall try my level best.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Magia curativa.
The tides are turning.
E ci mettiamo qua così non ci raggiunge.
Point me at him. Careful.
Mancato.
With the powers in me. Oh no!
Forward! Wait your turn!
Damn, that hurt!
This won't be easy. Brace yourself!
You little...
Yes!
Minchia.
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
I can do it!
Ok.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Mi sa che è andata anche questa.
You'll rue this day!
Hai ottenuto spoglie di valore. Victory! Mi ha fatto venire sete. Punti encomio ottenuti 13. Le convenzioni di Sereno fa 13. Denaro ottenuto 1060. Farmaco potente e ferro.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Pigliamocelo, non è pane per i nostri denti quello.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Aesglast. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica.
Lady Frederica.
Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before... Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolfort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Mi assegui.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
Basil.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
L'arte della
Allow
lama.
me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort.
Serenoa Wolfort.
And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What?
Non me l'aspettavo, ma trovo sia un bellissimo colore. Mi è rimasto impressionato del coraggio che ha dimostrato Falco e i capelli in un dettaglio al confronto.
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Federica e Gila entrano nel gruppo.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolfort and Frederica of Aesfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Nel menu principale è stata aggiunta la voce accampamento. La bottega era disponibile nell'accampamento. D'ora in poi potrai recarti nell'accampamento dei Wolfort selezionando accampamento nel menu principale. Opzioni aggiuntive saranno disponibili mano a mano che procedi. Storia principale, secondo me fa la seconda. Allora, andiamo a fare questa, Castello Whitehall, nella capitale di Glenbrook sono in percorsi operativi della cerimonia celebrativa dell'opera congiunta.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
Clarice?
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Aesfrost.
È la generale Avlora.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawn Spirit.
Una valida concorrente al torneo.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of, for one.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man.
Qui invece lo conosco, è Ser Saltius End, un altro dei Sapientes.
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Clarice. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Aesfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Aesfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Castello di Whiteholm, Giardini.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Huette. I trust...
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Ma chi è la fidanzatina?
Apologies indeed.
Ah.
You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any
Una
excursions
guardia
outside
del
the
corpo.
castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huette, forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Ok. Questa parte del torneo è fatta. Ora andiamo a fare la storia principale.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of. Aside from Eridor here.
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Erador, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Avete una voce decisamente potente.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Anna e Erador entrano nel gruppo. Siamo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grazie alle sue movenze furtive è capace di sferrare attacchi dalle ombre. Assassino, agisce 2 volte in un turno. Può nascondersi alla vista dei nemici. Protegge i compagni grazie alle sue solidissime difese. Concentra gli attacchi nemici su di sé. Contrattacca tutti gli attacchi fisici subiti dai nemici adiacenti.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Spia dei Wolfort, Anna Pascal. Spia esperta e fidato braccio destro di Benedict, è capace di muoversi in furtività tra le ombre. È stata accolta dai Wolfort dopo aver perso i genitori e da allora si è dedicata nel corpo a servire il casato.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura.
Rappresenterà gli Aesglast.
And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Aesfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Lord Simon.
Indeed. Sadly, the lord of the house is in no condition to participate in the... Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Nozze più torneo. Simon, o Simon, capofamiglia dei Wolford, accoglie Frederica e le sue nozze con Serenoa come simbolo del futuro di Glenbrook e Aesglast. Eccolo qua.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Aesfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Salt-Iron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong...
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Aesfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Aesfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Ah, figlia di una concubina.
And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king.
Ah, tu qua sei, non ti sentivo. Mentre in Wolf non siamo che vassali della famiglia reale di Glenbrook.
If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will...
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Un infarto.
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
I'm not ready.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready.
Com'è?
Think always about
Per
what
ora
your
ho fatto un
subjects
combattimento e
need from
tutta
you.
storia.
Weigh your
Puttana.
choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a
Ma dovevi scegliere le casate?
and trust in Benedict.
Come?
Dovevi scegliere le casate?
Oh. Come l'hai vista sta cosa? Tu, c'è una storia.
No, se non sbaglio devi scegliere la casata poi.
Vedremo, per ora tu fai parte di una casata, sempre se io sono questo, Fai parte di una casata e Wolford si deve sposare con Frederica che fa parte degli Aesglast. E poi in inglese hanno nomi diversi. Hanno cambiato un po' tutto.
Ma è tutto doppiato?
Sì, però non
Thank you,
tutto
Father.
corrisponde.
I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you
Fai
as
così.
pawns in their own scheme.
Puoi vedere, non vedo niente. Puoi vedere la scheda del personaggio.
Caldo qui dentro.
Per esempio, Re Basil, mi sembra lo chiami Ragnar, non Basil. Non so perché
Even so,
mi sembra
I
che
hope
dica
that you
così.
will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolford's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Visto che l'ho attaccato. Come attacco la PlayStation.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours.
Cosa succede domani?
Le nozze rosse.
And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy
Lei è una maga, lui è un guerriero, uno spadaccino. Fine del capitolo, la gioventù è come un falco. Vuoi salvare? Certo. No.
Years after the salt iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this.
Si chiama Serenoa il protagonista. Serenoa Wolffort.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila.
Minister, quella chiama dottoressa, lì in inglese dice minister.
Ma ti in giapponese più che altro, ti dà fastidio.
Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
Bisogna vedere se in originale, in giapponese, sono come i nostri oppure come in inglese.
I nomi? Oh. È stata postabile per opera di mediazione, nobile Simon.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise.
Federica e Federica.
None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Aesfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
Ti piace questo stile?
Ah?
Ti piace questo stile grafico?
As I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort. Actress.
And I am Frederica Aesfrost.
Federica sembra che dice Federica Aesfrost. Invece si chiama Aesglast tipo. Boh.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both.
Anche di malinconico.
Lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as well.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Aesfrost shall also be in attendance.
Non dice Aesglast, dice tipo Airfreshed.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Aesfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care.
Of course, Father.
Of course, Father. Comunque se non gli metti questo coso che ho comprato, si sente tutto il fruscio. Invece così sente perfetto. Andiamo in città a cercare Ser Dragan. Sarà una buona occasione per vedere come stanno i cittadini. Ecco questa parte, ma questo è un pensiero, non è doppiato. Il gioco è suddiviso in fasi storia, di battaglia e di esplorazione. Nelle fasi di esplorazione è possibile muoversi liberamente per la mappa, parlare con le persone che ti circondano, raccogliere oggetti e controllare i meccanismi interattivi da usare in battaglia, oltre alle varie altre attività. Clic sinistro, corri e cammina, pulsanti direzionali, corri. Tieni premuto B o R per eseguire uno scatto. Per concludere la fase di esplorazione e procedere con la storia, premere più. Vediamo cosa indicano queste fasi di esplorazione. Milord, lasciatevi faccia un piccolo sunto di ciò che dovete tenere a mente in merito all'opera congiunta. Vedi, queste parti non sono doppiate. I tre paesi in Nortelia hanno unito le forze per scavare e gestire una nuova grande miniera. Il ferro che ne verrà estratto porta grandi vantaggi ai cittadini e allo sviluppo dell'economia. Si dice che Ser Dragan sia molto esperto nel trattamento del ferro, il che lo rende l'uomo giusto per sovrintendere agli scavi. Pare che il principe Roland sia di nuovo sgattaiolato fuori dal castello. Non cambia proprio mai. Anna, anche io e Sir Benedict parteciperemo al torneo sotto la vostra guida. Spero di non deludervi. Ha aggiunto un nuovo oggetto agli iscritti, le meraviglie di Nortelia volume 8. Andando avanti nel gioco può capitare di trovare degli iscritti che non sono direttamente collegati con i tuoi progressi, ma che spiegano più nel dettaglio la storia della cultura Nortelia. Potrai rileggere gli iscritti trovati in qualsiasi momento andando nel menu principale, scegliendo archivio militare e poi iscritti. Risalendo il corso del fiume di Nortelia attraverso scoscese strade di montagna si giunge a una valle innevata che ospita la recondita capitale di Aesglast. Soggetta a incessanti bufere, la città è tuttavia mantenuta in perfetto ordine. I suoi incastancabili abitanti uniscono le forze per resistere a ogni intemperie. È proprio questo spirito di perseveranza il segreto della potenza di Aesglast. Nessun castello è tanto appropriata alla capitale di un paese ricco di miniere quanto il palazzo di roccia, ricavato direttamente dal versante di una montagna. Inoltre, lungi dall'essere un semplice castello, il palazzo funge anche da fabbrica metallurgica. Qui Aesglast raccoglie i più esperti lavoratori del ferro per produrre strumenti metallici su larga scala e mettere a punto nuovi metodi di produzione. All'interno di questa fabbrica si trova una fonderia delle cui fiamme, impetuose come quelle di un vulcano, nascono ogni giorno svariati strumenti di ferro, incluse le armi della Legione del Ferro Nero, rinomato esercito di Aesglast. Sulle mura del palazzo di roccia svetta una mastodontica campana, apoteosi della tecnica siderurgica del Granducato, tanto enorme da ricordare una belva mitologica. È impossibile anche solo figurarsi come sia stata costruita, i suoi rintocchi scandiscono le ore per i cittadini. Ma tale è la possanza del suono da oltrepassare la montagna e tavola. E talvolta, si dice, causare valanghe su lontani pendii. Mercante corpulento. Alla bottega per acquistare oggetti e accessori oppure vende tutto ciò di cui non hai bisogno. Non basta acquistare un accessorio per godere dei suoi benefici, dovrai anche equipaggiarlo. Salve Lord Serenoa. Ho giocato a nascondino con i miei amici. Non avete nemmeno avuto il tempo di abituarvi al vostro nuovo rito che già dovete partecipare a un torneo e una commemorazione. Io e Federica speriamo di acclimatarci nel vostro nuovo ambiente quanto prima per potervi essere d'aiuto. Dragan è incorreggibile e subito corse a visitare la città senza nemmeno fermarsi a salutare. Anch'io vorrei sapere di più su Wolford, che tipo di città è. C'è pure un sistema, a seconda dei dialoghi che scegli, in alcuni punti cambierà, poi c'è scritto almeno i personaggi che si uniscono a te e altre cose. È un buon consiglio, dovrei cercare di stendermi anch'io. Non è facile quando si visita un nuovo paese per la prima volta, vi guiderò volentieri per la città quando sarete più a vostro agio. Vi ringrazio, non dovrei visitarlo. Mio marito lavora al porto, sapete, le navi sono un mezzo di trasporto importantissimo a Glenbrook per la vita privata e il commercio. Sto giocando a nascondino con i miei amici mentre aspetto che papà torni dal lavoro, voglio trovare il nascondino perfetto. Un gatto, guarda. Visto? Qui c'è qualcosa. Farmaco PV. Nulla da riferire in città o al castello. Un altro giorno pacifico. A salire Lady Federicamente va a incontrare il suo futuro sposo, quel Travis e i suoi terrazze di incivili. Vi sarete preso un bello spavento, signorino. Alla capitale saprebbe tenersi lo storico torneo d'arme, vero? Rappresentanti dei 3 paesi che si sfidano per decidere chi sia il più forte. Dragan, Wolford è davvero una grande città. Prospera e fiduciosa nel suo signore. Le vostre parole mi lusingano. Voi siete il futuro sposo di Federica? Esattamente, sono Sereno Wolford. È un piacere, un onore e piacere conoscervi. Vi accompagnerò al castello, dove fra non molto si terrà il banchetto. Vi ringrazio, mi piacerà continuare a esplorare la città, mi assicurerò di tornare in tempo per il banchetto. I preparativi per le vostre ansie di fatica non sono ancora terminati. C'è così tanto da fare e devo ancora chiedere a Lord Simon di provare ogni dettaglio. Cioè, non si può scendere più di così. Questa unità, per il momento 6 unità. Inventario. Ma nell'accampamento cos'altro c'è? Non c'è niente. Tutto qua? Qui ci sarà un bel panorama. Ho capito dove cazzo devo andare. Ah. Qua che cosa si dovrebbe fare, scusa? Ah, fine esplorazione. Effettivamente non c'è più nient'altro da vedere. Il banchetto sta per cominciare, torniamo al castello con Sir Dragon. Sai che ora stacco e vado a dormire. Dov'è questo? L'avevo già visto. Il banchetto.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite.
The City,
Full
4
of
case.
life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
Mi hanno dato 10 euro.
Come?
Mi hanno dato 10 euro.
O altri soldi.
Ah,
Devo controllare pure io.
cosa scade a settembre?
Quello invece ora a luglio.
13 luglio.
Sono onorato di sentirvelo
I am
dire.
only being frank.
Federica, oltre a essere
is the
sorella del
sister of the
comandante, è anche
Archduke.
mia
I
cugina.
would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are...
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter.
Devi schierare.
However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray, we of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone.
E questo è risaputo.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, The tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed. We must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Ok, quindi c'è questa che praticamente la principessa di Glenbrook Cordelia parla con i fratelli Roland e fratelli di loro padre Basil. E poi c'è la storia principale. Il banchetto di benvenuto si conclude permettendo a tutti di posare. Dragan però sembra pensieroso. Ma io qua posso salvare? Sì, posso salvare. Ok, mi conviene staccare qua.